Good morning, everyone. Bethany here, your clean eating coach. Right here we have Hash Valley salsa. We love our salsa. And in here, if you look at the ingredient list, we have over 5 or 10 ingredients. The good news is here, they're all pronounceable, legible. I can read them. That's another good sign. So even though there's a lot of ingredients, you can have a great dish with tons of ingredients. That's okay. For here, you can see that you should be able to read all these ingredients. That's another good sign that this is less processed. It has natural ingredients. We're not looking at monosodium, blah, 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 like random scientific words that we don't know how to say. Let's double check. Yep, they all sound good. The weirdest one here would be citric acid. Okay, so, but that's a solid thumbs up. Very good. We can read all the ingredients. Let's see. Oh, and there's no added sugars. Good to know. That's awesome. Thumbs up on this one. Let's do this one. I like this a lot because this is a processed, prepared meal that's really delicious. You can pour it over rice. Got this at Costco a while ago. Chickpea masala has high protein. It's yummy, and guess what? All right, look at the back. We're gonna go directly into the ingredients. It's kind of small, so here we go. Hope you can see that. All right, so in this ingredient list, if you look at it, 1, 2, 3, we've got about 10 ingredients, and guess what? We can read them all. There are none of them that I don't know what they are. So this one scores high points. And the cool thing is, it's a ready-made meal. So it's possible to get ready-made food that's actually still going to meet the criteria for having a clean meal. And it has few ingredients. They're ingredients I understand. It's perfect, okay? All right, let's do one more. This is a staple in our home. Organic, unsweetened almond milk. Okay, lactose and I are not good friends, so this is a big winner for us. Notice it says unsweetened. So I aim for that because then I know we're not working with added sugar, because a lot of almond milks, if you're not careful, they'll make them taste like really desserty drinks because they add a lot of sugar. Don't get those. It just ruins the purpose of having milk in your cereal or milk in a smoothie. So, all right, let's look on the side here. Look at that ingredient list. Not quite as happy with this one. So we're gonna keep drinking this because almond milk is important for us, but there's probably almond milks out there that have less ingredients than this. If you look at this carefully, I don't know all those words. Ergocalciferol, gellan gum, zinc glutamate, zinc cyan cobalamin. Okay, so in parentheses, they're trying to tell you what they are. So some of those are actually vitamins, and they're telling you how you're getting that vitamin, which is cool. But still, having all the words in there that are hard to understand, it makes me think twice, you know, and think, I really want to know what's in my food, and I'm not quite as confident about this one. So while I'm still gonna keep drinking this, just be careful, okay? This is a more complicated ingredient list, so I just want to watch out, okay? One last rule that I didn't mention that's really important is when you look at an ingredient list, it's really important to look at what are the top few ingredients in that list. The rule is the first ingredient listed is what there is most of in that dish, okay? So like in my pumpkin, what if my first ingredient had said sugar and then pumpkin? I should not buy that. That would be ridiculous. The good news is this is pumpkin and pumpkin only. That means this whole thing is pumpkin, pure pumpkin. That's awesome. There are some cereals or even chips and cookies that will say their first ingredient is sugar, or maybe their first ingredient is like flour, and then their second ingredient is sugar. I would recommend looking at the top 3 or 4 ingredients. You really don't want to see sugar being in the top few ingredients. There's others to look for as well that you don't want to be in your top ingredients, but just keep an eye out for that and be educated on the ingredients that are in each of your processed items.